upon that particular communications, the basic history and development of band area signal communications have to start with the Zigbee, and nowadays the wireless USB information is there. What are the difference between these Zigbee technologies or Bluetooth or any IEEE 802.11 or any wireless USB connectivities? That's informations that will be carried out from the different conditions. For example, 1 kilobytes to up to 100 kilobytes of data communicate from one transmit to receiver means the basic Zigbee technologies have to adopt it and then have to utilize. Above 100 to 1 megabytes means have to go for the Bluetooth technologies. What's the meaning is the distance of communications. For example, 10 within 10 meter or 15 meters that the Bluetooth have to operate it, that data have to transmit it. Suppose again 1 megabytes to 10 megabytes means 100 megabytes means that will be go for the IEEE 802.11 standards of communications. The data have to transmit. Suppose above 100 to 1 gigabytes means they have to go for the wireless communications. That is the wireless USB connectivity mode how to operate it. So this is basic history and developments of band systems from Zigbee to wireless USB systems. So the maximum amount of data have to transmit from the human bodies to any type of through the sensor, and then any type of Wi-Fi connectivities means above 1 gigabytes, and then clarity means how to utilize for the wireless USB system. In nowadays, all the medical hospitals, this wireless USB systems have to adopt it. Based upon that, basically any type of blood test groups or blood tests have to communicate it for the any type of human body systems. In previous cases, it will be the positive or negative value had to given. So based upon that, the doctors have to find out the solutions and then give the medicines. But nowadays, each and every blood centers, testing centers, you have to find out the any hemoglobin level for male or female means that value is created 7.2 is indicated, but in this bracket itself the value in between 7 to 11 or 7 to 12 something also indicated. So then only you have to find out the information, this will be a normal conditions or this is a low value or this high value. But this is also some more errors will be occur in medical center also normally. Error means, for example, I have to since the human that means hemoglobin level test taken from the Coimbatore, for example, that is a value is 7.2. The same persons, the same HB level have to test in that any other area like as a Salem or Chennai means instead of 7.2, 7.1 or 7.8 something, that the zero point 0.4 percentage of error should be occur. So then only the maximum amount of maximum hospitals the doctors have to give the advice for individual what do you call uh, uh, informations and then take the test for individual and the places itself, then only have to find out the solutions of that particular body conditions. Next one is the healthcare with the band systems. The normally band having the potential revelations patients care by the providing the real-time data that can be used for the early detections of the following points. One is the health issues, or another one is the remote patients monitoring, another one is the personalized treatment plans, another one is the improvement patients outcomes. So these are the basic healthcare system by using the band value. So in these cases, the remote patients monitoring means nothing but there is including of four categories. One is the chronic disease management, elderly care, and then fitness and then wellness monitoring and then emergency responses. So in these cases, the first one, chronic disease management means normally any diabetic patients or any heart disease patients have to go for the next stages and then monitoring within every nanoseconds that body operating conditions and then physiological movements of that body are to maintain by a way of monitoring systems. Another one is the elderly care means already the aged persons actively levels should be reduced for the any type of thing. That's a thing. The virtual sign activities levels of healthcare providers can be detect the changes in the health status and then intervene promptly and then prevent adverse events and to maintain. Another one is the fitness and then wellness of monitoring means each and every body conditions have to go for the physical activities level and then sleeping patterns. Another one is the health related metrics for the each and every persons have to modify for each one time durations itself. Likewise the aged one, for example, 0 to sorry burn to first 5 years this much of things will be there. Another 5 to 10 years, another 10 to 20 years, above 40 and then above 60. This type of activities have to get it for these cases of remote patients monitoring systems. Another one is the emergency responses means normally any type of emergency situations the health suddenly had to give the response for the healthcare positions and then give the inputs to any type of patients, what do you call, medicines not only have to given to that particular human body conditions and then have to activate with the normal mode. So these are the categories will be comes under the remote patients monitoring.